10 most terrifying pools in the world. I always thought that swimming pools are not scary. I can look down and see the bottom. What is worse that can happen? Keep telling yourself that. I must assure you that pools we're going to show you are not haunted, radioactive, or dangerous. However, what is Halloween without a few ghost stories? Grab some popcorn in your baby blanket. Here are the 10 scariest swimming pools. Dun dun dun. Number 10, Golden Nugget, Las Vegas. If you're looking for something fun and unique to do in downtown Las Vegas, the Shark Tank at Golden Nugget has got you covered. Visitors can get a behind-the-scenes look at the tank, the Golden Nugget's 200,000-gallon shark aquarium. Lots of Vegas visitors have seen the massive Shark Tank at Golden Nugget and have taken a ride through, yes through, the Shark Tank down to its popular water slide. But there's a whole other world that happens out of sight of the public, and that's where the Golden Nugget Shark Tank comes in. The tank tour provides a rare glimpse into the world of a one-of-a-kind Las Vegas attraction. The tank boasts 5 species of sharks, including 4 black-tipped sharks, 3 tiger sharks, they can grow up to 350 pounds, 4 sandbar sharks, 2 zebra sharks, and 2 nurse sharks. Number 9, Glass Bottom Pool, China. Holiday Inn is one of the world's largest hotel chains, but they are most known as an economy hotel chain rather than an upscale experience. It looks as though the brand is looking to leave their former image in the past with their newly designed Holiday Inn located in Shanghai, China. The most captivating part of the building is the 30-meter-long swimming pool that hangs over the edge of the 24th story of the building. We would advise that if you're afraid of heights to steer clear from this pool, as the hotel pool was created to make guests feel like they are swimming over the air. Number 8, RMS Queen Mary First Class Swimming Pool. The first class pool on the Queen Mary is the most ornate to ever be put on the Cunard ship. Even the Queen Elizabeth's first class pool did not achieve the grand scale that this one did. This pool contained water filled only halfway, as the rolling of the ship would otherwise cause the water to spill over to the deck. Now the pool is empty, having experienced some structural damage when the aft docking machinery was removed by Disney in the early 1990s, causing the whole ship to list and stressing the already structurally compounded bulkheads. Modern safety regulations prevent the current hotel from using this as a pool because there's no shallow end. Part of the Ghosts and Legends show takes place in here. Number 7, ice swimming in Sweden. Recreationally competitive or for health reasons, Scandinavians are not short on excuses for jumping into the cold waters of the north. The Skellefteå have celebrated it with a yearly festival. Though the jury is still out on the perceived health benefits, outdoor swimming in the middle of winter is a Scandinavian pastime that is sure to get your endorphins going. This rush might explain why it's such a popular activity, especially during North Sweden's long and dark winter months. Each year on February, the 25-meter lane is cut open from the frozen Skellefteå River. It marks the beginning of a festival celebrating the cold and darkness by swimming in frigid waters. It is also the Open Scandinavian Winter Swimming Championship, held on February 15th, and it boasts not only regular swimming disciplines, but also competitions for best costumes and best poetry. Number 6, Marina Bay Sands Swimming Pool, Singapore. Since its opening in 2010, Marina Bay Sands has widely been regarded as one of the best swimming pools in the world. Not only is it currently the world's largest rooftop infinity pool, but the actual design of the building is beyond our wildest imagination. Cut into 3 different sections, the swimming pool is spread across the top of the 3 buildings in the shape of a boat. From the highest floor of the building, you'll have to view the entire city as you float atop this unreal resort. As impressive as 150 meters long Marina Bay Sands Infinity Pool is, there is much more on the roof to enjoy. If you walk back behind the other side of the pool, you'll see the 3 jacuzzis sitting side by side. The cool thing about these hot tubs are that they're facing the opposite direction towards the port side of the city. That means you can lounge in the bubbly water and watch as thousands of boats pull into Singapore. Number 5, Sanctuary Swala, Tanzania. Ever wanted an authentic safari experience without even needing to leave the comfort of your own hotel? If so, Sanctuary Swala may just be your ideal holiday destination. Situated in Tangerine National Park and billed as an eco-friendly retreat, this hotel is made up of a series of tent pavilions for guests to stay and animal watch in. The hotel's infinity pool overlooks the park's busy watering hole, so you'll be able to relax in the pristine water and you'll be able to spy on leopards, elephants, and lions, among other wildlife. Though for other guests who want to get a little closer to the wildlife, there are numerous safari packages available that you can combine with your stay for a more traditional safari experience. Number 4. Devil's Pool. The Devil's Pool in Victoria Falls is considered to be one of the most exciting but dangerous experiences to have on the Zambian side of the falls. Here's what you'll need to know before you go. When you go swimming at the Devil's Pool, you are inches away from going over the top of a huge waterfall, plunging down 354 feet, 108 meters drop. This is Victoria's Falls in Zambia-Zimbabwe border, where 38,430 cubic feet of water per second drops into the abyss. But there's one spot where the surging water doesn't reach, and if you know where to tread and where not to swim, you can stare death in the face. That one spot is called the Devil's Pool. While there are dangers associated with going swimming in the Devil's Pool, local guides will lead you there and offer their safety advice to help you have a safe and enjoyable time. Number 3. Wave Pool, China. The wave pool at the Yongxin Water Park in Longjin, China made headlines on July 30th, 2019 when a wave machine malfunctioned. The malfunction caused a massive tsunami type of barrel across the wave pool, crashing over everyone in its path. The wave was around 9 feet high and the pool was very full. Some people landed violently on the pavement that surrounds the pool. A total of 44 people were injured in the catastrophe, which is the highest wave pool injury ever recorded. People were rushed to nearby hospitals where it was discovered that several people had broken their ribs. This is the first major incident at the park, but the incident was so catastrophic that footage of the rogue wave went viral. The incident was caused by a power cut in the tsunami control room. The power cut affected the electronic equipment that controls the waves, allowing the waves to become far too big. Number 2. Y40 Deep Joy, Italy. If you head straight for the deep end of your local swimming pool, the curiously named Y40 Deep Joy Pool in Italy is probably right up your street. Not for the faint-hearted, the pool reaches a depth of 130 feet, equivalent to the height of a 14-story building, and it is the deepest indoor swimming pool in the world, holding a staggering 4,300 cubic meters of water. The cylindrical pool, which was designed by renowned architect Emanuele Borato, opened in June and is heated at a temperate 32 degrees Celsius, which means unlike deep-sea divers, divers exploring Y40 do not need to wear wetsuits while they swim. The pool is in the Hotel Millepini Terme and Montegrotto Terme, a small town in Italy, and was designed for leisure dives, dive training, and photo shoots. It even has special caves, ledges, and underwater glass viewing panels for spectators who don't want to get wet. Number 1. The Death Pool. If you ever travel to the beautiful Hawaiian island of Kauai one day, you can visit the Death Pool, which gets its name from its very dangerous coast where many swimmers have lost their lives. Take a dip if you dare. Imagine you're bathing in a pool with idyllic scenery, and then bang, the water hits you, and that's what makes this pool of death on the island of Kauai in Hawaii so dangerous. Surrounded by rocky walls, this little cove is made of volcanic rocks, but don't let the view or scenery deceive you. The clear water may let you glimpse of the bottom of the pool, but it can quickly turn into a nightmare. Uncontrollable and ruthless, the ocean and the powerful currents have already taken the lives of many people who drowned or lost their lives against the rocky walls. If this place has you spooked, why not a nice calm hike instead?
Oh, that's a wonderful moment though. Good girl.
Any kind of sport is so engaging and players are as well, as the crowd is so much involved that in the heat of the moment, some inappropriate moments may happen. Today we're showing you the top 20 most inappropriate moments in tennis. Watch the video till the end and enjoy.
And that's some serious crap.
I think it's stuck.
החבטה הזו שלה פגעה לה בפוקס ככה בפריים, וזה גם כנראה מה שהייתה ככה את גורלץ'.
But before we start our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Top 10 Trending for more amazing videos. So without further ado, let's get straight to our video. Number 20. This tennis player is losing, so in the effort to win, she challenges any man from the crowd to kiss her opponent. If they do, they win a car. Her exact words were, "The first man to kiss her will win a car." Surely it was a joke, and it seems both players have friendly relations too, because if not, it may not be taken so pleasantly by her opponent. But it was taken as a joke, as her opponent was also laughing on this funny announcement.
Voor alle mannen in de zaal, degene die Janina als eerste een kus geeft, die wint die witte lotto.
Number 19. This tennis player can't stop laughing at the mistake her opponent made. Her opponent was all set for a powerful return shot, but she mistakenly missed the shot, which made her laugh as well as her opponent and the crowd, surely witnessing an embarrassing moment for the tennis star as she missed an easy return shot. Maybe she was distracted by something. She showed some anger as well.
החבטה הזו שלה פגעה לה בפוקס ככה בפריים, וזה גם כנראה מה שהייתה ככה את גורלץ'. גם ציפי שם צחקה ועדיין.
Number 18. In this clip, Roger Federer was about to serve, but as he was ready to serve, a man ran into the court with a piece of cloth, which looked like a flag. He wanted to put it on Roger Federer's shoulders. But he was too slow because the security guards ran after him violently as the man kept running across the court and eventually tackled by one of the guards.
One game later, I thought I maybe should have sat down and just taken a minute or two, to kind of...
Number 17. Novak Djokovic gets instantly disqualified from the US Open after hitting a judge with a ball. This incident took place in the fourth half of the game when the ball hit the person's heart, who was struggling to breathe. The woman was taken to the hospital. After some arguing with the match referees, the tennis professional was disqualified.
Flicker in your Buster, I think it has, and I think it's done. Animatic.
Number 16. This player throws her racket at a ball boy in frustration. Luckily, the boy was saved and no one was injured. This act was not welcomed by the crowd, and if the ball boy was hit, she surely would have been disqualified. What do you all think about it? Was it just a slip of the hand? Number 15. Serena Williams, after returning a shot, was left off balance and landed on a spectator. Luckily, no one was injured and both the player and the spectator were safe. This moment was taken lightly as the crowd cheered and both the persons involved were laughing. It surely was an accident, but how lucky the spectator is that a tennis superstar landed on his lap. Surely a lucky day for him. Number 14. This wild pigeon interrupts this tennis game and the ball boy tries to shoo it off. The bird danced on the net across Rafael Nadal's racket bag and in the service box before the ball kid eventually persuaded the wild pigeon to play elsewhere. Maybe the pigeon wanted to play as well. Too bad for the wild pigeon, as no one interested in seeing him playing, sadly. Number 13. Competing in a friendly competition to see if Maria Sharapova can hit the ball case off Djokovic's head, but unfortunately Djokovic gets hit somewhere very unpleasant. After missing a couple of times, Maria Sharapova hit Novak Djokovic right in his private area. Ooh, that must have hurt. Maria Sharapova was laughing right away as Djokovic was kneed down on the ground, and we could even hear him saying that please don't do this anymore. Number 12. Novak Djokovic hit his ball accidentally with the tennis ball. She seemed alright as she waved towards Novak Djokovic. The tennis star went and hugged her and asked if she was alright. Commentators were heard saying that what did she do to deserve that? Number 11. These two opponents had a very heated moment after their game together. They exchanged a few curse words as one of them made some comments on his opponent's age. The crowd tried to cool things up by cheering and clapping. Also, the match umpire tried to interrupt. Number 10. This tennis player tried to pull down the umpire's sock. It was caught on camera and repeated in slow motion. The umpire didn't respond to this act but then silently pulled his sock up. It seems he didn't want to waste any time on his childish act from the professional tennis star. Number 9. During this tennis match, the sprinkler goes off suddenly and soaked the player sitting near the sprinkler. The player immediately moved their kits away from the sprinkler, and the umpire also called for assistance to halt the damage that may have been made by this mad sprinkler. Number 8. Famous tennis star Mardy Fish is returning a shot and falls over the net as he does so, which caused him a point as well as a fall over the net. Luckily, he was not injured, as these types of falls may cause some serious injuries during a game. Number 7. This female tennis player suffered a full body cramp and twitch during the tennis match. She fell to the ground because of pain and was suffering badly. She was in so much pain that she started crying. Very sad to see a player like that. The umpire rushed towards her to see if she's okay, and the crowd cheered and clapped. After a few moments, she was up. Number 6. Elton John, while being interviewed at his tennis match, falls over the chairs near the rest area of the tennis players. An embarrassing moment as it was caught on live TV, and the cameraman caught it as Elton John fell over. Number 5. The tennis legend hits the ball girl by mistake and kisses her on the cheeks to make her feel better. Rafael Nadal ran straight to her and showed immediate concern to the ball girl. He kissed her on the cheek and made sure that her day was made. And this also gave us a very beautiful moment that everyone usually watches time to time. What do you guys think about it? Number 4. This ball boy seemed to be a bit more involved in his duty. He thuds into a wall after collecting the ball thrown by the player. It caused a huge thud and then stood back firmly as if nothing had happened. But we should appreciate that little boy's passion and seriousness for his duty. Number 3. This tennis star tried to drive away in style in a supercar, but his car drifted at a turn and crashed into a tree. The accident seemed serious, but the tennis star was all fine. Number 2. This ball girl can't stop looking at Rafael Nadal while he was taking a rest. She seemed obsessed with him. Maybe he is her dream boy or crush or whatever. Number 1. This female tennis player suffered a bad fall during this match as she tried to return the shot and slipped. She fell in a very awkward position. That's all, folks. Which one of these made you laugh, by the way? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like the video as well. Thank you for watching. The world we live in is vastly different from the world we think we live in. It's a small world, but there is a vast variety of people living in it. And now it's time for you to know these people. There are weird and beautiful people in this world. Let's talk about the 10 people you won't believe actually exist on the planet Earth. The last one will leave you a shocking shock. So stick around till the end. Number 10. Sajjad Gharibi. Can you guess which Hollywood superheroes does this real-life giant man relates to? Yes, the Hulk. The giant green man from the Marvel movies, Sajjad Gharibi is an Iranian powerlifter popularly known as the Persian Hulk. In a short time, this young man has gained more than 100,000 followers. He also has shown his desire to join professional wrestling due to his huge body of muscles of about 386 pounds. Sajjad has also declared his ambition to become a soldier for his country and start his training soon. Number 9. Tom Staniford. Tom Staniford is one of the only 8 people in the world to suffer from MDP syndrome. This extremely rare condition prevents his body from storing fat under the skin and even on his feet soles. Tom was born with a normal metabolism, but at the age of 12, he started losing fat around his face and body. He also has just 40% of the muscles of an average man, and his hearing is also compromised due to his condition, so he is forced to use hearing aids. It's a cruel irony that he has also developed type 2 diabetes because the fat levels in his blood are just as high as someone who is clinically obese. However, he has never let his condition hold him back, and has already proved that it is possible to live a normal life, and even has a girlfriend named Alice, who believes he's just a normal guy. Brock Brown. This kid from Michigan is an exception with a height of 7 feet 8 inches. Brock Brown is the world's tallest teenager at the age of 18, and he's still growing at the rate of 6 inches per year. Doctors estimate that if he continues to grow at this speed, he could possibly surpass the current world's tallest man, Sultan Kozan, who stands at 8 feet 2 inches. Brock's feet measure the size of 28, and he is known to wear the world's biggest 3D printed shoes. He has really high expenses for himself due to his tall height, and sometimes even suffers from painful curvature of his spine and narrowing of his spinal cord. Number 7. Michelle Kopke. For most of us, a tiny waist is the product of a careful diet and plenty of exercises, but not for Michelle Kopke. This 28-year-old woman has shrunk her waist from 25 inches to just 16 inches by wearing a corset every day for 3 years, even when she sleeps. The girl from Berlin says she dreams to get down to just 15 inches, to be like her idol, American Kathy Jung, who currently holds the record for the world's smallest midriff. Michelle believes she has the perfect feminine figure. However, her tiny waist has already caused her breathing and digestive problems, and doctors have even warned her against wearing the corset non-stop. Michelle likes to keep a detailed account of her journey on her Facebook page and YouTube videos by showing off different corsets to her followers. Number 6. Amu Haji. Amu Haji is the dirtiest man in this world who has not taken a shower for the last 65 years. Yuck. This 85-year-old man looks like a troll or maybe a creature from fantasy films. Amu lives in the village of Dezga in Iran. He lives a dirty but fairly primitive life, with one of his most prized possessions being a 3-inch steel pipe, through which he smokes animal dung instead of tobacco. Ugh. His skin is scaly and muddy, you can barely see his eyes, and no one can even imagine how he must smell like. It's quite hard to believe that this is a real human being just by looking at him. When it comes to food, he cooks animal carcasses such as rotten porcupine meat, and for shelter at night he uses a hole in the ground, which resembles a gravel pit. This man also believes his cleanliness brings him sickness. Number 5. Mustafa Ismail. Mustafa Ismail is the cartoon character Popeye in real life and is the Guinness record holder for the largest upper arm circumference in the world. He is popularly known as the Egyptian Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man. Mustafa also manages a tough diet to maintain his upper arms, measuring a whopping 31 inches. His diet includes 7 pounds of protein, 9 pounds of carbohydrates, and 3 gallons of water each day. Some skeptical people say his upper arm is due to steroids or some fake artificial media. Number 4. Sun Mingming. At 7 feet and 9 inches, Sun Mingming from China is currently the tallest basketball player in the world. He even holds a Guinness World Record for the tallest professional basketball player. Apart from being a professional athlete, he's also an actor and has appeared in the movie Rush Hour 3 as Kung Fu Giant for a fight scene with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Mingming also holds the Guinness World Record for the tallest living couple in the world. Yes, his life partner, Zhu Yan, is also 6 feet and 2 inches, and together they make the tallest living married couple with their combined height of 13 feet and 11 inches. Number 3. Wang Feng. We all know the catchphrase, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but in this miracle woman's case, it's the total opposite. 2 steps backward, 1 step forward. Yes, Wang Feng, a 34-year-old waitress from China, was born with a rare condition that caused her feet to develop backward. Her condition is the cause of abnormal development prior to birth. Despite this unusual condition, brave Wang Feng continues to lead everyday life and refuses to accept disability pension. Interestingly enough, she says there's no reason to class her as disabled and she can even run faster than most of her friends. Except of course, she puts her shoes on backwards. Doctors initially felt Wang's condition would prevent her from walking. Still, she believed that life is all about making the best of the situations we see troublesome. Number 2. Gurkari Bracho Blaquet. Gurkari Brancho Blaquet from Florida has become an internet star after posting videos of her skillful tongue tricks online. No, not those kind of tongue tricks. Her tongue is so long that she can use it to touch her elbow, her ear lobe, and even lick her eye, and is hoping to lick anyone who gets in her way to get into Guinness World Records for having the world's longest tongue. Currently, the record holder for the world's longest tongue is Nick Stoberl, whose tongue measures at 3.97 inches long. Gurkari claims her tongue measures 4.48 inches, which, if verified, would enter the record books. The 21-year-old first realized her tongue was really long when her friends dared her to lick her eyes. And ever since that moment, Gurkari has been keen to show off her newfound talent. Number 1. Olivia Richards. Olivia Richards, also known as the Dutch Giant, is by far the tallest bodybuilder globally, with a height of 7.2 feet and weighing 298 pounds. Olivier made a hard time progress in his life, despite his physical limitations. Olivier was able to overcome a congenital disability to obtain a physique that would transform his entire life. Olivier's heart was 20% smaller and rotated at a weird angle. With hard work, he gained control of his body to an incredibly inspiring transformation to become a known bodybuilder significantly. Standing at a huge 7 feet 2 inches, he towers above most, including the likes of big-name bodybuilders Jay Cutler and Martin Ford. He is the CEO of a muscle food company. He aims to follow on from his meat company's success to become an actor and maybe one day work within the professional wrestling industry, the famous WWE, run by Vince McMahon. You got no chance! You're fine! If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss our future videos.